So today we have Princess here, all right? And if you don't know, she is Lil Crispy's daughter slash camerawoman, and she claims to be the manager as well. So we're gonna get into of his life, not just his career. And so we're gonna get into a few questions for her today. Let's just start with something simple. How do you feel about Lil Crispy's career so far?
About his career, I just feel like he doesn't handle it well. Like, he doesn't care about it. He's just like, hey, I get to eat. I'm making money. I can buy me some chains and whatever. So I don't feel like he really cares about what he says about in his song or raps. So yeah.
I'm sure you know, Lil Crispy and Break, the artist Break, they are beefing right now. So how do you feel about this whole thing going on?
Well, I feel like they're both doing too much. Like,
and how exactly did they start beefing? I'm sure, did he start the beef?
I have no idea, to be honest. I think it was like, he told me that he said that Break said something about him, and then he was like, nah. And then, yeah.
So tell us about the typical day with you and your dad. What would that be like?
Well, since, I'm homeschooled most of the time, he usually wakes up at 3 o'clock, which means I don't start homeschool.
Is it 3 o'clock, like in PM?
Yes.
So he's an all-nighter. Wow.
And then that means that, because he doesn't let me open the door, so I have to sneak out, like, so I can hang out with my other friends that live in my neighborhood, and then at 2:30 we all go back home, because all of my friends all of our parents are rappers and singers and stuff.
Oh, so you have friends that have parents who are in the same industry as your dad?
Yes.
Wow, that's cool. So we know I just asked you about the typical day of your life. Does this typical day include your mom? And if not, why not?
Well, I don't think no, they don't. I don't know why. I don't know what happened before, but it could be.
So before your mom was in the picture?
Yes.
What happened between then and now?
Well, I have no idea, to be honest.
She just stopped coming up?
Yes.
Did she live with you all?
No.
So she moved out. When did she move out exactly? Like years ago?
I'm 12 now, so about when I was 8.
Do you know what their status of their relationship is right now?
No. But feel free to ask my father about that.
Yeah, we're gonna ask him about that. Do you spend time with her? Like, do y'all take trips together or just go out and eat together or something?
Like, if my friends, I do that sometimes, like if my friends' parents are already awake and they can't leave the house, I usually text my mom or something and be like, you want to go to Chick-fil-A or you want to go to...
And your dad knows about this, that you're spending time with your mom?
Yes.
Okay, that's great. And so I guess they're on good terms then, if he doesn't care that you're spending time with her.
Well, as I said before, he doesn't really act like he cares about anything, except, like, he kind of cares about this, but anything else, he doesn't. Like, he doesn't care if we're, like, meeting up every week or whatever, but he does care if I want to, like, spend the night over at her house.
Yeah. So, I know we've been talking about your dad's career. Let's talk about yours. So, I know that you have a big social media following. Tell us about how that social media looks for you and things that you typically do on social media there, and do you in the future want to partake in the music industry?
Well, for social media, I think I have an average of 41, like maybe 3 million on all social media platforms, including YouTube, Instagram, Snapchat,
Okay.
and everything else. So I see that in the future for me. But the music industry, I don't know yet. It depends on how things go out with my dad, and so I can see with my own eyes how that can affect the person.
So would you be like a singer, or would you be like a rapper?
Most likely a singer. Like, I wouldn't be like Nicki Minaj because she's like a singer and a rapper.
Yeah.
I would be most likely a singer.
Okay. So, thank you so much for spending time with us today, Princess.
Thank you.
And we're gonna pull out your dad, okay?
Okay.
I don't even know what I'm doing.
It's
I
an
know
interview.
one thing though.
It's an interview, Lil Crispy. Do you know who you are?
Nah. Man, when the interview gonna start?
So today we have a very special guest. I'm sure you guys all know the infamous Lil Crispy. All right, and we are here today to ask you a few questions. Is that all right?
Fine with me.
Okay. So we're gonna start with what's the next step for you as far as career, personal life? What's the next step?
Well, man, recently I've been going through with my baby mom. She always complaining, like why I ain't watering the plants and stupid stuff like that. So shoot, I just been kicking it really, staying to myself, working on my music. Yeah. I seen my dad the other day for the first time. He went to the store, but he must have got lost or something because he ain't come back. So,
Right.
but it's cool though.
My dad got lost in the store a couple of times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My dad, his name Nick. People call him Saint Nick because he work at the North Pole.
Like Saint Nicholas?
Yeah, like Santa Claus.
So, your daughter tells me that you are not in your best mindset right now. Are you intoxicated?
I'm high.
Okay, that's what she told me. So yes, you were saying that your dad is Saint Nicholas? Santa Claus? So, you know the elves personally and everything?
Oh, then my Nick. My dad, his girlfriend, she a hoe. That's why he always be like, ho.
Oh my gosh. I never knew that.
You know what I'm saying?
Never knew that.
Yeah.
Never knew that.
Yeah.
Your
People say it all
daughter
the
is
time.
laughing at you right now. She's dying in laughter. You know, she before you were here, she in her interview she mentioned that on a typical day you get up around 3 p.m. and
Maybe, I don't know.
she says while you're asleep she
Every day?
goes out. Well, on a typical day, not like every day, but generally you wake up in the afternoon. And she also said that what are you looking at me?
Can you tell?
No.
I guess the world maybe never know.
Looks like you're looking past me, actually. Look at the camera right here.
Can't even look at me.
So yes, as I was saying, she mentioned that you get up around the afternoon time, and she goes out with her friends.
Oh,
Your daughter.
no.
Goes out with her friends and everything, comes back and manages you as usually. She also mentioned that she does more than just cameraman work. She's more than your camerawoman and your daughter. She's also your manager of your life, not your music career.
What?
All right, next question. So everyone wants to know, what is the beef between you and the artist Break?
Right?
Brizzy.
Right, Brizzy. Man, Break don't want no smoke. I'm Lil Crispy. I'm making money. You hear me? I'm making money. I'm making money. He broke. That's why, see, his career on stop, on break. That's why he called it Lil Break. Cause it ain't going nowhere. See, on my career, I'm pressing the gas. Zoom. His career on break. Why he Lil Break? No cap. Should have took my hat out. Sorry.
So I want to know, who started the beef? Or who was the one who triggered who?
Well, man, I really think it was him. He made a diss track on it because I told him he had to pay for a feature. You know, because my mixtape was had you know, so he wanted a song with me, and I told him he had to pay. He got mad and he wanted to pay when I like a little girl. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm making money. You feel me? So I shoot. He got mad, made a diss track on me. Junk was weak.
Wow.
Okay. He wanna be Lil Drake. He wanna be Drake.
All right, now that you guys heard the diss, Lil Crispy, what's the next thing for you? Are you gonna diss him back? Are you gonna fight him? Gonna keep cool about it? Like, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna steal his dog.
Gonna steal his dog?
I'm gonna steal his dog.
I never knew Brizzy had a dog.
He got a dog. Let the goldfish get eaten by a gator.
There's gators where he lives?
Nah, in the sewer. Remember, I took the goldfish, right? Took it out the tank. Threw it in the sewer.
The goatfish, I thought you said dog.
Nah, I took the goldfish first. I'm finna take the dog, though.
Okay. That's smart. That's real smart.
That's why I was thinking that. See, people ain't thinking that. Only people that's making money would understand.
Are you implying that I'm not making money?
I mean, are you?
Am I? You making
I'm Lil
money.
Crispy. I mean, life's tender, juicy.
Your daughter here told us a lot. She told us that she no longer lives with you all, and that she moved away when she was 8, and that
Who moved away?
the baby mama, your baby mama, sir,
Who?
your baby mama.
Oh. Oh.
We want to know what happened between you and her mother, and why you guys are no longer living together. What's the status of your relationships? Do y'all still claim each other? Are y'all single?
Well, me, I'm single. Her mom, I don't know. I don't know what she's doing. She probably, I mean, she can be in bed with a pig. I'm making money, so I ain't really worried about what she's doing right now.
Right.
You know, worried about myself. What happened was, I tried to tell her that somebody was outside, and then she gonna say, "Oh, that's one of your girls. That's one of your. That's you, huh?"
Oh.
Yeah, but
Is she
it
insecure?
was just a mailman. It was just a UPS guy. But hey, they don't believe me.
So she got upset and left because of that, or was it just a series of events?
Cause that was the second time that day. Cause earlier, that was UPS man. Earlier with the Jehovah's Witness, so she thought that was my girl. The lady was like 75, but
So she
Yeah.
she was.
She didn't even look like. I ain't like.
And why do you think she would think that you would have these type of women outside you all's house? Do you usually?
What?
Do you usually
What? I'm Lil Crispy. I'm making money.
So you're not worried about these women?
What woman?
These women your these women your baby mama claims that you have. We're taking a quick break here with Lil Crispy, and we'll be returning.
No cap.
Okay. Thank you so much for coming out today and allowing us to have some of your time and ask you a few questions. Thank you so much. There you have it, Lil Crispy.
I'm making money.